I'm not going to make you redo your 4 faves. We're theming it.
We're theming it. What are my favourite queer films?
Oh my gosh.
Always with Letterboxd, I have to plan ahead.
This is the thing, is like all I do is watch queer films and then your mind goes like completely blank.
I've never seen a film in my life. I've never been to cinema. I don't know what it was happening. Queer. I just saw that actually recently and I loved it. Portrait of a Lady on Fire. Close, Carol, Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
The one that was groundbreaking in 1970 was Midnight Cowboy, Dustin Hoffman and John Voight.
Black Swan. I'm obsessed.
Black Swan, Call Me By Your Name.
Call Me By Your Name. Morris. Moonlight is excellent.
Moonlight, I thought Mahershala was incredible, that whole film.
Moonlight, that's a movie I can watch over and over and over again.
I actually really loved Tomboy. I remember going to see that, just finding it so moving, but with a really light touch.
John Schlesinger's film Sunday Bloody Sunday. Peter Finch and Murray Head and Glenna Jackson.
I'd say Hairspray by John Waters. I just remember seeing it in the cinema and it was a really super fun experience. I love it because it's really attached to quite a specific memory.
Mrs. Dalloway. It's really hard to translate melancholy into film, but when it's done well, it's rather wonderful.
Dog Day Afternoon, I remember watching at school and being blown away by.
Film that like destroyed me emotionally. I'm usually like, I'm a bit of a silly guy, so I often like a lighter film, but Mommy by Xavier Dolan. Do queer filmmakers count? Tried to use it as a reference in a meeting once and then felt that I was going to cry and had to feign a coughing fit and was like, God, girl, get a grip. It's been so long since you saw this film.
I'm going to pick Pillion, which we had here last night, because it's really, my God, what a absolutely knockout, wonderful film.
Tangerine, I really enjoyed. Brokeback Mountain is a classic.
Brokeback Mountain with Heath Ledger, extraordinary as well. Told a great love story.
I'm just going to say Bottoms. I like that it's sort of like a cartoon and it's completely unhinged.
I would have to pick Blue by Derek Jarman. I think it's one of the great films, a film that you return to each decade of your life. It's pretty amazing.
Timothée Chalamet's film Call Me By My Name. He was extraordinary. I thought that was an amazing film.
And I'm yet to see Call Me By Your Name, which I know is kind of shocking, but I'm just excited to see that one.
So you're putting it preemptively.
Has anyone ever done that before? Said a film they've never even seen?
I would pick Carol by Todd Haynes. One of those films that when it came out, it made such an impact on everybody, but it really stands the test of time.
Carol, Stranger by the Lake, say Mulholland Drive. I like films that have a weird tension to them that are also slightly erotic.
In God's Own Country, they were fantastic.
God's Own Country.
And then God's Own Country. There was just something so raw about it and so honest about it.
One that I don't think is a queer film, just because one is like my...
Girl, it's your film. You do what you want with your 4 faves.
My ultimate all-time favorite, like the one I've rewatched the most, is Witness by Peter Weir, which I just love so much and watch it with my mom like at least once a year. But I'm also one of those annoying bisexuals that thinks every film is a gay film. I'm like, that person's not straight, that person's not straight.
And you're correct.
You know, exactly, where I'm like, grow up guys, like a straight film, sure, who are you fooling?